Hello and welcome to Sarah's Tarot. Here is your weekly reading for week beginning the 4th of March. And this reading is for Aries. So hello Aries, how are you? Hope you are well. And I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck this week. I also have a message from Spirit through the Talking to Heaven cards here. So we'll look at those within the reading. And if you'd like to subscribe, you can do so by clicking on the red button below, the red subscribe button. And if you click on the little bell, it will notify you of when I upload future videos. And I'm hoping to do a weekly video for all star signs. So let's see what's coming up for you then, dear Aries. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's your first card, which is the general energy. We have the card for love, career and finance, challenges, advice, and then we have a card from Spirit, a message from Spirit. And whilst I'm shuffling these cards, if you'd like to tune into the person who you would like to come through for you from Spirit today, then we'll turn that card over at the end of the reading and see what their message is for you this week. Okay. Okay, so your first card relates to the general energy of the reading. And wow, Aries, you don't do things by halves, do you? It's either all or nothing with Aries. And this card, the Ten of Wands, relates to a situation where you may be feeling as if you have so much on your shoulders right now. You can see this guy or this lady here carrying all these sticks to the point that she cannot carry anymore. It's physically impossible. And that's what I want to say to you, Aries. Will you please slow down? Because I do feel for many of you, you've taken on too much, especially at work. Perhaps you're juggling work and home, family, going out, all that kind of thing. Aries do tend to forget that they're human sometimes, and you know there needs to be a cut-off point, and that's the general energy of this reading. There's this overwhelm, this overload of so much going on, so much to do at one time, and there's just not enough hours in the day, is there, Aries? What I feel here is that you just need to let go of some of these sticks, some of these tasks or jobs that you've taken on. Other people can chip in, they can help you, you know. You don't have to do everything alone. And you can say no, Aries. That's the general energy this week. That, you know, basically there isn't any energy simply because you've got too much on your plate. So this card is indicating a need for you to slow down. And your next card relates to love for this week. Okay, so we have the Moon card. So for many of you, there are issues of trust at the moment around love. Maybe you're feeling unsure of something, or maybe there is maybe there's something you feel you're not kind of being told. There's just this caution here, so you're feeling cautious, and that's actually quite unlike Aries, although you do tend to have fantastic instincts. So I feel you're very tuned into your instincts this week, and you may be concerned about someone in terms of relationships. Sometimes this area can relate to family as well. So, you know, when we're talking about love, of course, it's not just about relationships, it's about family. So there's a situation going on around you that is making you feel uneasy, I feel. And I want to say to you that I feel caution is actually a good thing at the moment until you find out exactly what's what. And the next card we have is the Six of Wands, and that relates to your career and finance. And what a fantastic card, Aries. You're going to do very well in some way this week, especially in terms of work and finance. Okay, so now for those of you who aren't working, this can of course be work at home. Running a house is certainly work in itself, you know, but some of you may have two jobs. Some of you maybe running a home and working. Some of you may just be focusing on your ambition, but it's definitely a week for that. It's a week where you really are kind of getting towards the top of the ladder somewhere, you know, and people are cheering you on here. They're supporting you, they're helping you. I feel some of you may be offered a promotion of some sort. There's certainly a climb here going on. I feel you're going to be very successful in whatever you're focusing on. And as I say, that can be running the home as well as being outside in a job of work. But it's a great career card, and you're going to do very well. So pat on the back here, Aries, because I feel you've been working very hard lately towards whatever it is that you're achieving this week. And you know, you've got this 10 of Wands. It's clear that you've been working very hard. That is the general energy, and you're working towards something here, but you're taking a big step up. There's a big leap happening this week for you. All right, so if whatever it is you have been working on is kind of coming to some sort of fruition, for some of you it could be quite major. But the Six of Wands is a wonderful card. Then we move on to the challenges card. Okay, so challenges do, I feel, relate to time here. I feel that there's, as I said with the first card, there simply aren't enough hours in the day, are there, for you? And you know, you can't please everyone, Aries. I feel like you're running around this week, or going to be running around this week, like a headless chicken. And there's only so many things you can take on. There's only so many people you can deal with. There's only so much you can do with your time, with your energy, and with your finances as well. So I do feel there are certain financial responsibilities around you this week, and some of you may also be feeling as if you've got to kind of really balance your money in some way. But the Six of Pentacles is not a card of being frugal as such. It's a card that says, you know what, try not to worry, because it you know, in regard to money, things are going to be okay. You know, it's not a card of a lot of money coming in for you, but it's a card that represents and indicates that your bills will be paid. Okay. There may be a few things that you'll have to kind of sideline this week, because Aries do like to be generous and they like to spend money. So you may have to be a bit careful this week in that way. But other than that, this is a challenge in terms of more than one area in your life. I feel it could be that you're going to struggle to find time with those you love. Maybe there'll be, you know, a lot of time spent at work and earning the money to pay these bills. But whatever it is, it's about balance. Can you see this person here with the scales in their hand? It's about balance and making sure that no one's left out, you know. So some of you may be spending too much time in one area of your life, possibly at work. You know, Aries are known for that. They are very hard working, especially when they're ambitious, and you certainly are this week. So do watch out for that. So the challenge here is to get a balance in terms of work and play and family and home. And your next card is the Lovers card, and that's the advice card, okay? Now, because it's not come out on the in the section of love, you know, I feel this is more to do with decisions that you need to make this week. And I also feel that as an advice card, it's asking you to look into your heart. What makes you feel good, you know? Where is your passion, Aries? Who do you have a passion for? If this is relating to relationships, and this is asking you to go with your heart, okay? If you are mulling over a decision of some sort. For others, this could be to do with your general life and the general energy of the reading, and the fact that you are feeling a little bit unsure, a little bit hesitant about something. And it could be also that there's a need for communication, because this is the card of Gemini and Mercury, and therefore a card that indicates there is a need to be open and honest about your feelings this week. And you know, making decisions also this week needs to be done in such a way that you take into account everyone's feelings. It could be your partner's feelings, it could be your family's feelings, maybe people at work, but any decision needs to be based on feelings from the heart, okay? And sometimes we are told not to let our heart rule our head, but I feel that the Lovers card indicates there is a need to tap into those emotions this week, okay? So don't dismiss what you are feeling, because this Moon card, especially coming above the Lovers, does indicate that, you know, you do have a strong feeling about someone or something. For many of you, this may be a relationship situation this week, okay? And whether it's a decision about whether you can trust someone or not, I feel. But if you'd like, of course, to order a relationship reading, you can do so on my website, and we can take a look at that for you. But anyway, and then we have the card from Spirit, and that is your message from Spirit. I am so much better now. Isn't that a beautiful card, Aries? Can you see that? I'm so much better now. I really do like that card. Look at the beautiful rainbow. Okay, so Spirit are coming in to let you know that whatever they suffered whilst on earth, whether it was in a physical, emotional, or mental health way, you know, they are feeling so much better now that they are in spirit. Because when we pass to spirit, we do leave those pains behind us. We are liberated, we are free, and we are the best of ourselves. So your loved one is letting you know that no matter how much they suffered whilst on earth, they are fine now, and they need you to know that this week, okay? And that is your reading for this week. And if you'd like the video, then please give me a like and subscribe as well, and perhaps leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will be back again soon.